everyone, welcome to the BodyKey Star Talk Season 2. I'm Pearline from the Marketing and Communications Department. Today, I'm very honored to have Ginny to be my guest. Ginny is one of my qualified mentors. Do you want to hear her BodyKey story? How she managed to do it? Okay, let's hear from her.
Thanks, Pearline. Thank you. So, hi everybody, I'm Ginny. So in marketing, we know that in all marketing, we need actually 3 areas. One is the hub, the other one is actually help and hero, right? These 3 actually will work hand in hand to bring in customers and to keep them engaged. So Amway is very successful, Amway Singapore is very successful in creating this hero event, which is our Trim and Fit Challenge. From 1.0 all the way to 4.0, this is a hero event whereby we can blast out to a lot of people got to know about it, a lot of attention and interest. So we managed to bring in many people to join us for the program. And at the back end for ourselves, we have the hub and the help. The help is actually the information. We run weekly training, right, to teach the audience, to teach the participants how can they take care of their diet, how do they exercise, all the nutrition knowledge, why do they need Nutrilite, why supplements, etc. These are all the help that we provide along the way to keep them sticking with us, to continue to learn more and to practice. And last but not least is the hub. Hub is even more important to me because hub is really for our loyal customer to build the stickiness and to build the relationship. So we build a community along the way. They get to know each other, make good friends, and encourage each other in their progress. That's why Trim and Fit is a very good program because 3 in a team, right? You might not care about your own goals, but you don't want to disappoint your teammates. So that you don't want to be the 猪一般的队友, right? Disappoint your teammates. So a lot of people will put in the extra effort to learn, to do, to achieve, so that they all can succeed together, achieve their health goals together. So that's really great. Being a qualified mentor, I think it's always start with a personal decision. I want to do it, so I joined the competition first, joined the Trim and Fit first, together with 2 ABOs who has been working very closely with me. So after we joined, we decided that, after we understand about the program, we decided that this is really a very good program and we can actually introduce to many of our friends, of our ABOs, to help them to improve their health. So my first team, I remember, is actually my ex-colleagues. That time I was still working in the corporate, right? And we know that for a lot of people who are working, we are all very busy, not enough time to exercise, not eating healthy, etc. At that time when I was working, we don't even have regular time to go to the toilet for toilet break, and water breaks, etc. So get them into the program is really to educate them more about healthy eating, about our supplements, and also, of course, about healthy lifestyle as well. So after bringing in the first team, we get a bit more confident at the very beginning, so we start to talk to other of our friends. My second team are actually some of my business friends. One, of course, is my insurance agent. Okay, so some of the friends whom we think this program can really help them. That's why we put them together, and the best is to get friends to do it together. 3 of them, if they are good friends, I think it's even better, so that they can nudge each other, and work together to achieve their goals. But having said that, forming team to me is the simpler part of the process. The more challenging part is really how in the next 60 days, work with them closely, make sure that they learn, they change and they achieve their goals, right? So that is why we run regular activities. We have nutrition workshop on a weekly basis. Used to be offline, but of course now it's all online, on Facebook, on Zoom, so that they keep getting new information about health, about fitness, about all the different supplements as well, and why there's a need for such products. So for example, for green trim, a lot of people don't understand about green trim. Why is it so important in this program? But after showing them that scientific proof, for example, how it could actually target target on stubborn fats, bring down waistline, increase metabolic rate. And we have a lot of good feedback to say that if they take their green trim before exercise, right, when they exercise, they can actually feel the difference. The body heat actually bring up faster, they sweat a lot more, and they retain that heat, which means they increase the metabolism for a longer time, right? So that's all help to these are all the small wins that they see some positive effects from the program, from the products, and keep them going. So we work very closely together. The second thing that we do together is also workout, exercise, right? So teaching them how to do the correct exercise, not just cardio. A lot of people are already doing cardio exercise, but we teach body weight resistance exercise, which helps to build muscle. And as we build muscle, we can increase the metabolic rate as well, and that helps to bring down the body fats and the body weight even faster. So this is what we do. Work closely together with them, form the community, work together, and eventually some still really need that push. And you know, there are a lot of people still don't have that determination or not confident in doing it. So really, we have to push them quite hard, work really closely together with them to make sure that they achieve their health goals and achieve at least tier 1 of the Trim and Fit challenge as well, right? That's how I actually did that.
Ginny, I understand that you already look very slim, right? But you are my participant for Trim and Fit 1.0, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, and this year 4.0. Can you share with us why?
Yes, although I might look okay right now, but actually when I joined Trim and Fit 1.0, I definitely didn't look like this. I can show you my before picture. When I started the first Trim and Fit, my body fats was 31%. 31% is not low by any standard, okay, for a lady. So I started with that. After that, every challenge, the body fats keep going down. Further by a few points every time, because we always try to hit tier 2, right, which is at least 4% reduction in body fats. And the last one, Trim and Fit 4.0, I managed to hit my best body fats percentage, which is 17.7%. So I'm glad that right now BodyKey Challenge come up with muscle percentage, right? So if not next year, I really quite not sure what to do, okay? Because when we bring down the body fats, what I really want to do is to maintain. Even when we are not doing the challenge, we want to maintain that body fat so that next year when we come back, there's still room for improvement further and further. Right now, what we can focus on, at least for myself, what I want to focus on is really to build more healthy muscle mass. Because we know that as we age, we tend to lose muscle mass naturally, could be up to 1-2% every year. So it's good that through this program, we build healthy muscle mass that can bring our health a long way. Yeah.
Ginny, I heard that you have joined Amway for 40 years. You all will be questioning myself, right? Ginny, 40 years? Even when she joined at the age of 18, she cannot be joining Amway for 40 years, right? Yes. Do you want to hear her 40 years stories from Ginny? Ginny, can you share with us?
Yes. Thanks, Pauline. Yes, actually Amway came into my life 40 years ago. That was when I was 9 years old. My parents joined Amway business when I was 9 years old. I remember very vividly that night, my mom's close friend and late Diamond Miss Chan Po Yok came to my house to brought the Amway business, to share the Amway business to my mom. And that night itself, my mom got the permission from my dad to join Amway business. And that was really the turning point for my family. And everything, you know, is history right now. But that happened really 40 years ago. So I got the opportunity to grow up with Amway business values and Amway products as well. My parents have always been my role model. My mom's worked as a housewife, used to be a housewife, and she worked very hard in the Amway business. And just last year, this year 2020, amid COVID and all that, they just qualified the new pin as Founders Executive Diamond. Right, so they have always been my role model. But having said that, I came to Singapore to study after my SPM in Malaysia. I did my degree and my master's in Singapore, and I always think that I should find where I belong, which is in the corporate. So I've been climbing the corporate ladder, although been using the products, Amway products, all the time. But after many years in the corporate world, I really realized that yes, while we can earn some money, we can earn some stuff from the corporate life, from my work, there are a lot of things that we need to give up. For example, my family time with my only daughter, my own health. That's why when we started Trim and Fit was about the time that I'm really thinking about where should I go from there. It's like a midlife crisis kind of time, you know. So start thinking, what exactly should I do next? Do I want to continue to climb the corporate ladder? Keep thinking about my daughter when I'm in office and thinking about work when I'm with my girl, you know, that kind of situation? Or do I want to make a difference, make a change in my life? So it's about that time that I decided to start working from full-time to part-time and eventually quit my last position as a finance director in a US company and work on the Amway business on a full-time basis. So it's been about 3 years now that I'm working on a full-time basis and really enjoying every moment of it because of the time freedom, because of the flexibility that I have, and because of the lifestyle. And Trim and Fit come in actually very timely, because at that time I'm also concerned about my health, about my weight as well. You know, after working in a corporate for so many years, if you see people around you in the corporate, right, usually the weight, the blood pressure, the cholesterol is all only one direction, okay, going up. So this program come in very timely for me to change, and from there I really learned a lot about nutrition. Eventually, I went to take a diploma in diet nutrition. I'm a qualified diet nutrition consultant now with sound scientific, research knowledge to be able to advise clients. And also, the more I learn about nutrition, the more I appreciate Nutrilite products. Really, a lot of things that's in the literature, that's in the study, has already been studied and thought of by our scientists. It's all done in our products already. So, I really love that. For example, all plant protein, complete plant-based amino acid, but it's got all the essential amino acids. So these are the things that we appreciate. For example, calcium, magnesium. I'm not sure if you're as old as me to know that our previous version of calcium only has calcium and magnesium. There's no vitamin D. But more and more research shows that even though we live in the Asian country, we don't get enough sunlight. The body doesn't produce enough vitamin D. That's why the body doesn't absorb enough calcium. That's why our latest is CalMac-D. Okay, so it's all well thought of and researched. And I really trust the brand, the over 80-year-old brand that I grown up with. Right? So with that, not just that, and because of the Trim and Fit, we focus on bringing down body fats. What else can we do to bring down body fats besides supplements? We learn about healthy cooking, healthy eating. So right now at home, we cook healthy. We learn how to choose our better oil, salt, sugar, etc., so that we use our good materials to cook for our family, take care of the health. We share that with our ABOs in our team as well, so that we build a healthy community. And of course, we learn to exercise. We learn not just exercise. Actually, I went an additional step from my team. I'm a qualified personal trainer now. I've already got my certification. So yes. So we also learn the basics of how to actually train our clients, how to give them sound advice in their workout as well. So we always believe in EARN, or at least for me, to earn our health. So for E is exercise. Definitely need to exercise. A is to maintain a positive attitude. I think we are at the right place, and the environment is really very positive and surrounded by a lot of supportive people. R is rest. I'm not sure if you're guilty of this. Try to have at least 9 hours of sleep every night, and also find ways to relax ourselves as well. And of course, N is nutrients. At the end of the day, what our parents or what my mom used to tell me is still very true. We are what we eat. We still need to watch our diet, take good care of our diet. And of course, the best thing that we can find here in the business is we have the supplement. We have the natural Nutrilite supplement to help us with this. So that is a bit about my journey in my Amway business and also in my BodyKey Trim and Fit journey. And I'm really enjoying every moment nowadays. We run many workshops, we run a lot of exercise together as a team, and we really build a team of friends, close friends, from strangers to good friends to family, like friends together, and pursue our health goals together. Yeah.
Ginny, moving forward, do you want to share, do you have any plans in Amway?
For myself, right, in Amway is really, right now I'm really very happy with this community, healthy community that we have. The goal going forward is to retain the people, attract more like-minded individuals to join us in this community and grow the community in terms of these different areas. Number one, of course, is through nutrition knowledge that we can share with more people. They can learn and they can also take good care of themselves and their family. Number two would be healthy cooking. I think this is really an area which a lot of big potential. More and more people, when they take care of their health, they want to go into healthy cooking and learn more about how to cook healthy but very delicious food. I think this is the area that we want to do as well. And of course, in terms of exercise, in terms of workout as well. Besides exercise, actually, we run other activities as well, like hiking, outings, etc., just to be more active and to build the relationship together, right? And of course, the other goals that is very important for my team as well is to keep producing new BodyKey mentor, qualified BodyKey mentor. We feel that in our team, every challenge, we should have new BodyKey mentors so that the knowledge is not just retained among the few of us, but it's always passed on, that we can create that ripple effect to share with more and more people. Eventually, we aim to bring down the obesity and overweight rate of Singapore, which is about 30%, to a much lower number as much as we can. Yeah, that's all that I have.
Thank you, Ginny, for your sharing. That's all for today. But continue to support us and we'll see you soon. Thank you and goodbye.